What's going on, guys? My name is MrHurriicane, and I would like to welcome you to a new season in the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. Season 3 is about to begin with Minnesota hosting NC State in the season's first game. And now that we have reached Season 3, we're going to see a lot more of the players that I have recruited start to take on roles on this team on both offense and defense, as we graduated our top 2 receivers and our running back last year, and now lose our top 3 corners, our top safety, and a lot of the open spots have been filled with young players. Some true freshmen, some sophomores, and redshirt freshmen are getting their first chances to play, and you're seeing some of the depth chart here. Look at receiver. We have Drew Wolodarski, last year's number 4 receiver, is now going to be a starter alongside Andre McDonald, who's going to be one of our prime targets in the pass game. But NC State is the first opponent of the year, a very strong opponent from the ACC. It's time to kick off Season 3. Minnesota will receive as NC State lines up to kick off. The ball is teed up, and boom! The 2015 season has officially begun with a true freshman, David Clark, returning for the Gophers. 3 yards out of the end zone, to the 15, cuts near side across the 20, to the 30-yard line, and the true freshman across the 36, a 42-yard return for the Minnesota offense to start the year. The diamond backfield with the senior quarterback Philip Nelson sends his fullback in motion. The handoff first play is to Roderick Williams. Big hole left side across the 15, a 19-yard run to get us started. He will have the workload this year as a starting running back. Now Nelson passing first time, and it's caught by the receiver, Doug Duckett, the redshirt freshman, a gain of 1. I've been excited to unleash him, and here's another redshirt freshman for you. Kevin Martindale, our fastest running back. He has a 1-yard carry on his first touch, so a 3rd down and 8 early as Nelson out of the gun takes the snap and fires. It's a senior-to-senior connection to Andre McDonald for a 10-yard reception and a Gophers first down. Back to Roderick Williams, cutting back to the far side, and look at him outrun the defense for a 9-yard gain that could have easily been 1 or 2 had he not cut back. Once again, it's going to Williams on 2nd down and short, running left side, has the first down across the 20 and is tripped up at about the 15-yard line. A gain of 9. He's looking good early as replacing the starter Janelle Kirkwood from the first 2 years in this dynasty. 1st and 10, Nelson wants to roll out, and he'll be sacked for a loss of 10. A big loss. Mike Rose on the stop. And that's going to back up the Gophers big time. Here's a 3rd and 20. Quads left, the bubble screen to Williams, and he picks up about 11, so a good screen, but not enough for the first down. And Minnesota will try to get their first points with a kick. Ryan Santoso, the Leidner hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. 3-0 Minnesota on their first possession, but here comes Jacoby Brissett for the NC State offense. He's a dual threat quarterback that will definitely test this defense. 1st and 10, Brissett throwing, and he's got his tight end, Greenidge, for a first down reception on the gain of 10. Our pass defense was really bad last year, and we're replacing a lot of starters, but this is Brissett on the keeper. He has blocks in the secondary. His receiver got 2 of them across the 20 as Jacoby Brissett for a 65-yard touchdown. That was excellent blocking. Guys got to do a better job of getting off their blocks, but NC State takes the lead 7-3. And here's the true freshman, David Clark, for the 2nd time from the 2. He'll keep it on that left side, following his blockers across the 30, and Clark up to the 40. It's a 39-yard return. This is a nice spark we didn't get much of last year, although KJ May did a decent job as Nelson rolls on this pass attempt and lobs it downfield, and he was pressured but could not get it to his receiver. He had an opening, but a 3rd down and 5 following the incompletion. Nelson on 3rd down, a 4-man rush, wants to step away from the pressure, outside, and he fires and overthrows Doug Duckett. An easier throw than the 2nd down attempt that you gotta make on the run if you're a running quarterback like Nelson. Minnesota goes 3 and out, and here's Brissett take 2 as he'll keep it again. And did he just stiff arm 2 at once? The 2-for-1 special from Jacoby Brissett as NC State crosses the 50. But here we go, that's something to cheer about. It's Devondre Campbell. He broke out last year, was fantastic. That is a 4-yard tackle for loss. 2nd down and 14 for Brissett. Wants to go outside. Greenidge has the catch, and he stiff arms another defender. Make it 2 and shove that out of bounds. A 16-yard reception. Early, our tackling was looking pretty weak. 1st and 10, Brissett throwing. It's Greenidge again underneath. Wants to run after the catch inside the 5-yard line, and he's dragged out of bounds after a 20-yard catch and run. NC State once again threatening. Brissett fakes it, he'll keep it himself to the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown NC State. After this, Jacoby Brissett running into his own men, and I'll just do a somersault into the end zone. What the hell is that? It's a touchdown, I guess. 14-3 Wolfpack on top. Minnesota's got to step it up. Nelson back to pass on 3rd and 5, and it's short of the first down marker to Lincoln Pulsek. Back-to-back 3-and-outs, not what you want from Minnesota. An 11-point deficit as Jacoby Brissett gives the Shadrick Thornton, runs through a defender to the 40-yard line, and Travis is there, but a 16-yard gain. Too many big plays for NC State early. 3rd down and 3 for Brissett. Has time, lobbing outside, and it's caught! They say inbounds. We're going to throw the challenge flag, but look at this. He got 2 feet down possibly if that right toe was dragged. But it's college, he only needed 1, and he got it. So first down for NC State as they'll go screen pass to the backup tailback Mercer. And he is tackled by Jack Lynn, the new middle linebacker, replacing Damian Wilson. A gain of 0 actually after that aftermath. So 3rd and 11. Brissett taking a shot, has his man Travaris Copeland for the 34-yard touchdown. That is a really tough play to make in cover 2 defense for the safety Demarius Travis. Actually, this was Andre Gaines, the redshirt freshman, covered the receiver over the middle, had to come outside, and it was too late. 21-3, we're nearing blowout territory, down by 18 as the jet sweep goes to Doug Duckett. He came in motion, takes his carry for a gain of 3. Playing a lot of slot like Andre McDonald did. He's a little bit faster, really good acceleration, and a good route runner. But on 3rd and 6, David Clark, the true freshman, out of the 5-wide set, drops a first down. Minnesota with 3 3-and-outs in a row. NC State has it. Brissett on the run, and he's sacked and lost the football. Matt Henderson, the true freshman, recovers, and guess who made the forced fumble? It was the second-year man, Maurice Manning, maybe already our best defensive lineman, as he comes with a much-needed stop and a turnover. Minnesota 21-3, time to get some points. It's a swing pass to Roderick Williams, who runs through a tackle and gets about 7, falling forward. So 3rd down and 3, split shotgun for Nelson, fakes the handoff short to Williams, and he'll power his way again. Not as powerful as Kirkwood, but he's doing a good job now of emulating his power. 1st and 10 Minnesota, back to the split shotgun, the blitz is brought, Nelson rolls right, from the 25, steps and fires, caught, touchdown, Drew Wolodarski! 20-yard touchdown strike from Philip Nelson. Here it is one more time. Stops at about the 2, makes the catch, and powers through the defensive back for a touchdown. Minnesota down by 11. We're back in this thing. Brissett wants a screen on 1st down and 10. It's Shadrick Thornton. He's got a first down across the 40, and he's drug out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 20-yard gain. More big gains was Wolfpack offense. Brissett on the run, 1st and 10, and jacked up by Jack Lynn. Our new middle linebacker making an impression here early. 2nd and long, Brissett fakes the handoff, throwing outside, good strike to David Greenidge. The first down to his tight end, who's been eating up our defense all first half. 1st and 10, 3 minutes to go in the first half, as Brissett, he's going to take off again, ruin the inside, has a first down, and once again, double-digit gain for Jacoby Brissett on the ground, already over 100 yards for himself. 3rd down and goal, Brissett under pressure and sacked! Ray Dixon replacing Dan Smith from last year. He came on a loop blitz on the outside, and Brissett never stood a chance. NC State adds a field goal, Minnesota down by 14, a minute and change to go in the half, as Kevin Martindale, that speedster, right on the inside for a 14-yard carry out of that diamond backfield. And on 1st and 10, Nelson overthrows Kevin Martindale, so no chance to run after the catch there. 2nd down and 10, Nelson back to pass, outside Duckett, breaks a tackle across the 45, make it 2 and out of bounds as the clock is stopped, a 6-yard reception. So 3rd down, Nelson, split shotgun, outside, and Nelson missed again. That was Roderick Williams. A few bad throws by Nelson in this first half. Add that to a drop by David Clark, some missed opportunities. Can Minnesota step it up in the second half as they're down by 14? Welcome back to the season opener. Second half is underway. NC State leads Minnesota 24-10, but Minnesota trying to give them a good fight as the Wolfpack have the football to open the 3rd quarter. And here's a screen pass for Shadrick Thornton. They thrived on big plays in the first half and another big one in the 3rd quarter. 23 yards to Thornton. They're going to go screen again. On 3rd and 5, Thornton has it, but this time Maurice Manning, the defensive tackle, maybe our best screen pass defender, stops NC State. They add a field goal, a 17-point game, but Minnesota, they got to get some offense going as Doug Duggett, that's the second drop today, and it should be noted the 2 drops are from first-year players. Roderick Williams on 2nd down, runs outside on another nice carry, 14 yards. He's ran effectively all day, but not very many carries so far. We're going to go back to Williams as he makes a cut to the outside and about 6 yards on this carry, so 3rd and 4. Nelson out of the pistol, 3 wide receivers. Back to throw, Nelson fires middle and it's almost picked off by Artemis Robinson. So another punt situation for Minnesota, only 10 points so far. Brissett fakes, it's an option set up on the right side as Brissett holds on to it himself for a 14-yard run. Our run defense was very good last year, getting gashed by this running quarterback in the first game of this season as Thornton has it and he will drag a defender with him for a gain of 10. They've been pretty balanced as far as their attack goes, but 3rd down and 4, Brissett passing. He has 5 wide receivers to choose from, and he chooses Brown on this 3rd down reception. Benson Brown for 13, the chains move. NC State back in the red zone. Handoff to Mercer on 3rd down and 5. They don't go to the air, and only 2 yards from Josh Mercer, so Minnesota holds them to another field goal. It is a 20-point ball game. Roderick Williams gets the carry, goes right up the gut for a gain of 14. A lot of really good runs from Roderick. Only 8 carries, though. That's not enough. Handoff to Tyler Hartman. Blocks to the right side. And look at the fullback rumble downfield across the 40. 21 yards. Yeah, our fullback has the longest run so far. 2nd down and 1. Nelson off the play fake. Stops and fires downfield. And Wolodarski has the reception. Takes the hit. Holds on to it, 15 yards, very impressive. That's number 1 receiver material. 2nd and 13, it's Williams again, carving, breaking tackles, and touchdown! Roderick Williams, how impressive has this kid been? Look at the room on the inside, and when there's not any more room, he makes his own hole. Touchdown, Minnesota, 30-17. And hopefully our defense continues to make plays. They've only allowed 9 points on NC State's last 5 drives, and that is winning football. Brissett on the keeper, and smacked down by Eric Parker in the backfield. How about the JUCO transfer making a nice play working out of that nickel spot. 2nd down and 14. Over the middle, and Thornton drops it. Incomplete pass, and all of a sudden a 3rd and long for the Wolfpack. They'll spread it out 5 wide for Jacoby Brissett, firing middle. It is caught, but it is not going to get the 1st down as Devondre Campbell makes sure he does not get any yards after the catch. Minnesota forces a punt, and all of a sudden the momentum is starting to shift. Roderick Williams takes the carry. They can't stop this man. 11 more yards. The offensive line is doing a tremendous job run blocking. We're going to stick with the diamond backfield. Here's Kevin Martindale, and he's got speed to the outside across the 40, and Martindale picks up 12. Normally we're an up-the-middle power running game, but Martindale gives us the option to work a lot more outside. 2nd down, Williams, and now they get to him. It's a 3-yard loss, and a big one to their best player in the middle. 3rd down and 6. Nelson's got to throw this one. It's Duckett, and he has the reception. The redshirt freshman gets us bailed out on 3rd down. Down by 13 here in the 4th quarter. Time to get this one in the end zone. Nelson floats it outside, and it's intercepted by MJ Salahudin on the return across the 40, and Nelson has it at the 44-yard line. And honestly, this throw was a complete accident. One of those situations where you hit the wrong button lightly and you just hope it doesn't register, but it's an interception. NC State with this 13-point lead. We need more plays from our defense to get back in this. This is Brown on the reception. He picks up about 8 and moves the chains. 6.5 minutes to go. 2nd down and 5. Brissett over the middle. Caught by Morgan. Has a 1st down. NC State inside the 30 as they are primed to add points, at least on this drive, as they continue to take down the clock. On 3rd down, middle, and it's caught by Charlie Hedgedis. A 9-yard reception, once again moving the chains, and more time is taken off the clock. Brissett, the keeper outside, and oh my goodness, he made the cornerback look silly as he runs around him for an NC State touchdown, and they have turned this into a 20-point lead with 5.5 minutes to go. Minnesota needs to act fast as Nelson rolls out. He'll heave it downfield, and they left our best receiver wide open. Andre Andre McDonald inside the NC State 25, and all of a sudden 51 yards to Andre. We're making it interesting here. Roderick on the inside. He'll take us for a first down, a gain of 6. Minnesota threatening. It's first down and goal. Nelson back to pass, 3 wide, fires, and it's caught! Touchdown! Doug Duckett with his first career touchdown reception. And that didn't take very long for Minnesota. We're back to a 2-score game. We're not going to give up. It's still a bowl game here in the season opener. Under 5 minutes to go as Josh Mercer takes the carry, made a man miss, and has a first down to the NC State 44-yard line. That is a 19-yard gain. Minnesota's going to keep stacking the box, hoping to make plays, as this throw is going to sail out of bounds. He got rid of it. Brissett was under some pressure early on that screen attempt. So third down and 10. Brissett back to pass. Fires over the middle. Cherry has it, breaks a tackle, but not two, as he is brought down for a gain of 5. And Minnesota forces a punt. 4 minutes to go. This is not over. Nelson facing pressure with good coverage and goes down. Sacked for a loss of 5. And it appears Nelson was hurt on the play, did not get up immediately. He had some pain, and that's going to make Mitch Leidner enter the game at quarterback. 3rd and 9, being blitzed, fires, and a dart to KJ May. And look at him across the 50. KJ May for 41. What a throw from Leidner. Threads the needle. That is pro caliber. Can Leidner get us a big play again on 3rd down and 7? 3 wideouts. Leidner trying to roll out of the pocket. On the run. Duckett has it. Good throw by Mitch Leidner and a 10-yard reception. Leidner providing the spark. To the 22 we go. 3rd down again. Leidner to Wolodarski, and he's drilled and lost the football. Incomplete pass. Minnesota has to get a conversion. 4th down and 9. The 5-wide formation. Leidner back to throw. Fires, and KJ May comes through again. A leaping catch over the middle, and a first down and goal for Minnesota. Under 2 minutes to play. Leidner on first. To the middle. David Clark has it to the 1-yard line. A gain of 6. And now Minnesota spreads it out. 5 wide receivers. Leidner, he'll keep it. Touchdown, Minnesota! 1-score bowl game. 37-30. The extra point makes it a 6-point game. One more stop from the defense. Can we give our offense a chance? This is Josh Mercer, and he appears to have the first down on this carry. Minnesota has 3 timeouts. They cannot afford to allow another first down. Handoff goes to Days, running up the middle, and he's tackled after what a gain of 6, but a good carry on first down. Minnesota uses timeout 1 of 3. Handoff Mercer, hit in the backfield, and Devondre Campbell. When you need a loss of 6, probably the best time for it. Thank you, Devondre. 3rd and 10. This is Mercer, met in the middle, and he only got 4. Minnesota uses their final timeout. We have a chance. Down by 6. The punt is away to David Clark from his own 25. Has blockers out in front, but he muffed the kick. Picks it up and maybe got 1 or 2 on the return. That is a missed opportunity. No timeouts, 35 seconds, 5 wide. Leidner. Good coverage. Stepping up and ripped down for a sack, a loss of 6. Minnesota gets back to the line. 20 seconds, 5 wide again. Leidner, pressured in the pocket, short to Clark. This is almost nothing. You gotta hurry up and get to the line. Maybe time for one more play. Everybody hurrying. 5 seconds, hurry up, guys. Leidner gets the play in. 2 seconds left, and they don't get the snap off, and Minnesota will fall to NC State. They've made a great fight in the 4th quarter. Could not pull off the comeback. 37-31 is your final, as Minnesota, underdogs in the season opener, made it close towards the end. The backup quarterback comes in, does his job, and I had the opportunity to put Philip Nelson back in the game. It's not a serious injury. I chose to stick with Mitch Leidner, as he was the hot hand, made that great throw to KJ May. Nelson was a little bit inaccurate on the day, so he stuck with Leidner, but could not pull it out. That pass to Clark was a bad choice because it wasn't going to get out of bounds. It was only a gain of 1 or 2. We should have at least taken a shot downfield to say we had a chance to possibly have a freak play go our way. But I really wish we could have that interception back. It was honestly a complete accident. It was one of those situations where you see a guy that's open, you tap the wrong button extremely lightly, hope it doesn't register, and it was just a lob outside, picked off by their best player. I knew it was going to be trouble as soon as it left his hands. but now we prepare to take on UTSA at the Jerry Dome. I know I said it was MetLife Stadium in the offseason video, but it's actually where the Cowboys play. But hopefully we can secure our first win after coming up short in this game against NC State. A really good fight. Our offense showed some explosive playability, and we'll see if we can turn it around in week 2. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the debut of Season 3. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Minnesota Dynasty, and I'll see you guys when we take on UTSA in week 2.